Greetings from Interfaith America, a Chicago-based nonprofit that believes religious diversity is a strength in the U.S. We were founded 20 years ago to inspire, equip, and connect individuals and institutions to unlock the potential of America's religious diversity for the common good. We can all believe in very different things, such as what happens after we die or when life begins. But if we're not able to work together on shared needs, we don't really have a society. For instance, we gave away $3 million in grants in 2021 to support teams at colleges and universities across the nation to listen first to their communities, to serve as trusted sources of accurate information and support their local communities to increase access to the vaccine while strengthening the social fabric. Here at Interfaith America, we listen first every day, and we want to tell you why.
Hi, my name is Tina Grace, and I'm the program coordinator for Bridging the Gap. Bridging the Gap is a program that envisions a culture where the heroes are the bridge builders. We equip students with a set of skills that allow them to feel adequately prepared to have these difficult conversations. One of the skills we start with is listening. More often than not, we find ourselves in difficult conversations or disagreements where we're talking at the other person instead of sitting back, listening, and wondering or being curious of why they believe what they believe. Just imagine a world in which we listen first and talk less. If we were to do that, then maybe we could even change the trajectory of that conversation, or even go as far as to say we save a relationship. If you want to learn more about Bridging the Gap, visit our website, interfaithamerica.org, and search Bridging the Gap in the search bar. Thank you for listening. Have a great one.
I am Jewish, and so I think about the word Shema, which is the first word in the most important prayer that Jews repeat. It is, in fact, the name of the prayer itself. And although it is translated in most prayer books I've read as hear, as in H-E-A-R, it really means to listen, but it also means to pay attention, to internalize, to obey, and to respond. And I think that the word listen, therefore, has several important connotations that go along with it. The act of listening itself to hear something is one thing, but it's another thing entirely to understand, internalize, and then perhaps obey it. I think that listening is important, but I think those other things go hand in hand with it. And I think that we should understand from context which one means which one. I think that listening is extremely important with all or none of the things attached.
My Christian faith informs the way I listen because the scriptures are filled with stories of a God who listens to God's people, and of Jesus ministering to his community by listening. And so I think listening is a foundational part of what it means to love our neighbors well.
In Islam, there is a great emphasis on the etiquette of listening. And it says that the best of the believers are the ones that have good character and are good listeners. And to do that, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has shown us the ways to be a good listener, to have eye contact and to not interrupt, to let the person finish their thought. Whether you agree with them or disagree with them, you will give them the utmost respect. So I think to be a good listener means to be a good believer.
Reformed Jew, I believe that listening is important because it helps us find the moments of God between us. So in Sarah Hurwitz's book, Here All Along, she talks about the different views and concepts of who or what God may be. One that stood out to me was God is the relationship between you and me. And the way for me to build that relationship is to listen and to find B'Tselem, Elohim. So find how each of us are created in the image of God.
Thank you for the ways you contribute to a culture of interfaith cooperation, a community marked by respect for religious and non-religious identity, mutually inspiring relationships across deep difference, and common action for the common good. We are proud to be a part of this community and to partner with you.